bodies were found at the Denavaka River in Ganegama, Palmadulla. Police suspect the victims have passed away around 2 days ago. The identity of the deceased is yet to be ascertained. The bodies were recovered when they were floating in two different places and the face of one of them was severely damaged. The magisterial inquest took place this evening. A 17-year-old girl was sexually abused by a 24-year-old male died today while receiving treatment at the intensive care unit of the Balangoda Base Hospital. The 24-year-old youth has been arrested. Police said the victim was to enroll at a new school to pursue advanced level education and on the 5th of July has visited a tailor to sew new school uniforms. However, as she did not return that evening, relatives had filed a complaint with police and later discovered her unconscious in the residence of the suspect. Our daughter was unconscious when we went there. The mother of the 24-year-old had shouted saying we were coming and had asked him to flee. We were able to capture him. The teenage girl was rushed to the hospital and died at the ICU. Her remains have been handed over to her relatives. 4 members of the same family who were allegedly assaulted by a UNP Pradeshya Sabha member in Arachikattua, Chilau, were admitted to the Chilau hospital. The victims were the mother, 2 daughters and the son of the same family.
It has been 67 years since my daughter separated from her husband. She is now living with me. A Pradeshya Sabha member called Sujit Fernando has been involved with my daughter for about 8 months and we didn't like it. Since he troubled us a couple of times, I took the children away from them. He has threatened my daughter that he will stab me.
Police have commenced an investigation into the incident. The remains of a mother, father and daughter of Sri Lankan origin who were victims of a triple homicide in the state of Qatar have been placed at the Negombo District Hospital. The 3 victims were strangled to death. The victims have been identified as a 55-year-old mother, 59-year-old father and their 34-year-old daughter. It has been revealed that the lover of the 34-year-old daughter has committed the murder. The Sri Lankan was a taxi driver there. This family was using his taxi to travel. The leg of the brother-in-law was amputated and he was often taken to the hospital in this taxi. At such a time, this taxi driver has organized this. He has stolen their passports and thrown them away. We brought the bodies here only after we made their passports again. The person behind this has returned to Sri Lanka a day after he committed the murder. The deceased are residents of Kalania. Investigations are underway to locate the suspect.